You know, they say Betty say the poor people in Ogun State, the poor people in Lagos State, all of now where they shout a being power in Lagos. They have given your money to somebody. Oh, I'm coming to that. All of you who are poor in Cross River State, all of you poor people in Akwa Ibom State, they have given one woman your money. Oh, because since there is no money that better will probably scrape together within the ministry, in a desperation, she wrote the Accountant General of Nigeria to quickly, as soon as possible, as a matter of life and death, as a case of emergency, as a case of, please, I need you to transfer 585 million naira to this bank account as soon as possible. Please, they are about to shoot. They are about to shoot. Say, shut the fuck by any. Like somebody we won't pay ransom. That's how the better I do. Decided to write the accountant general to please pay this woman. Put your face on the screen so that you can see the name and the account number, okay? So the name is Oniyelu Bridget Mojisola. Here you get. She is the one that will now transfer everybody's poverty alleviation money from her bank account. She will now pay everyone in Lagos, the poor people in Lagos. She will transfer everybody's pay, your 25,000 naira, I mean your 15,000 naira. Anyhow, okay, hang on. 219 million naira for Lagos, 219 million, 73 million naira. Sorry, 219 million naira for Akwa Ibom, 73 million naira for Cross River, 219 million naira for Lagos, 72 million naira for Ogun State. So imagine me, Mayegun. The government of Nigeria wants to alleviate poverty. And since I belong to APC, all I need is to do is just give them my bank account number. All right. And as I am seated here, 2 billion we enter the account. Nobody go ask question back me. 2 billion. So everybody will come from Akwa Ibom. They will be waiting for 25,000 naira. Come on, Ewagba. All of you waiting for Lagos. You'll be waiting for your own 25,000 naira. Agba. Money within my account. Maybe say I don't look for properties in South Africa, New York, and few other places to see where I think it's going to be suitable. You are waiting, poor people. Abi? You're waiting for me to come and share the money, Abi? Because they've already told, it is like, you don't understand. But Mayegun, if the government put the money, you need to be, you are a very honest man. You need to share the money. It is not about me sharing it or not anymore. It is the fact that I shouldn't have any business with any government project that has to do with public fund going straight into the purse of the citizens. It must have traces. Once you send it to me, story magu now, what do you expect? So you want me to do the job of the ministry? Ma begin the right name. Akintola Lewis, 25,000. James Ononofe, 25,000. Akwa Ibom East. James Ononofe 2. Cross River West. Do you think that make any sense to you? Because the intention is not to share any money to anyone. The intention is to use some few handful of their aid, use them as conduits to milk whatever they can milk from the system. And you can continue to ask them to come and do the right thing by you. You need to do and take care of the poor people. The poor people are suffering too much. They do know that you are suffering, so what? As long as they have the control, which is what they do have, by the way, eh, until they don't have that control anymore. And unfortunately, the damages is beyond just how much every one of them is trying to milk from the system as soon as, like, so desperate. So desperate to kind of, I don't know, like money and what? While the rest of you are being told again and again. Talking about money, by the way. Uh yeah, talking about money. You've seen what they have done to the computer village in Lagos at all? No? The Lagos state government says they are not the ones behind the whole thing. Some private wherever, but I don't know. The last time you were in the computer village in Lagos, Ikeja. I'll show you this one. I'll come back.
Traders at the Police Officers' Wives Association shopping complex in the Computer Village, Ikeja area of Lagos, are counting their losses following the demolition of the complex on New Year's Eve, Sunday midnight. It was reported that some officials of the Lagos state government with armed policemen stormed the plaza last Friday to give the traders a 24-hour deadline to vacate the over 300 shops in the POA complex. The vacation order notices were pasted on shops at the complex. In the early hours of Sunday, with heavily armed security operatives supervising the operation, the demolition was carried out. The chairman of the Computer Dealers Association in Computer Village, Tayo Shitu, says the demolition began around midnight with 3 bulldozers bringing down the plaza. As of the time of this report, the whole plaza, phases 1 and 2 comprising 300 shops, have been brought down with more than 1,000 occupants affected. The sad thing is that the demolition took place in the wee hours of the night when shop owners had traveled for the Christmas holiday. Symphony gathered that the poor traders were denied the opportunity of a round-table discussion, although the traders at the complex in Computer Village had last week sought the intervention of the state governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, following rumored plans to demolish the Power Plaza. But the Lagos state government, in a statement on its official X handle on Sunday evening, denied having anything to do with the demolition at the Computer Village in Ikeja. According to a statement, the structure is owned by the Police Officers' Wives Association, which ordered its demolition. This is what is left of the once bubbling Police Officers' Wives Association shopping complex that housed over 1,000 traders in the Computer Village, Ikeja, Lagos. Tears, anger, and frustration.
No wire there, you not break up. No wire, no wire there. No back there, not break there.
I know. That's the livelihood of some people kind of destroyed just like that. That is what Nigeria is, isn't it? And the reporter even said, well, thank you very much, by the way, Symphony. that that short clip there. People went on holidays. They were not given, I mean, they were given 24 hours to remove all their wares. And for those who couldn't probably remove their own goods inside the shops, they had everything destroyed, probably looted. That's why they did it in the middle of the night. So I had some of the shops looted and the rest of the stuffs destroyed. So when they say people who operate most of the shops were on holiday, they are talking about the Igbos who travel down to the east, Igbo traders. A lot of them have probably received they've seen the video of the destruction that they have no business to come back to. They said the place, the land is owned by the police officers' wives association, POA. Yeah, the governor possibly gave them the land and they gave that to developers, and now they are kind of giving it to another developers, and just kind of, I mean, that's the story, by the way. That's what they are saying. No, it's not targeted at Igbos. It's not us. Some police officers' wives association. And there's nothing we can do about that. All those businesses that are paying taxes they're just fair game. Fair game, multi-million dollars investment gone just like that. 300 shops, over 1,000 traders. Come on. That can't be so fair at all. And there's nothing for them. There's just like that. They scream in the media, they cry, that's just it. They can go and pick up their lives, pieces of their lives elsewhere. Go and pick that up elsewhere, right? And they call Nigeria zoo. They get angry. I mean, it's a similar story. In that same Lagos, I actually thought it was Maja who were chasing. So a few days ago, Sanwo-Eko was saying, chasing those who were driving against the traffic, which he does very well himself, right? So he decided to be, he arrested somebody, anyway, right? Inside that same Lagos. I don't know if you have seen, well, you probably have seen this. Don't pick for them. Put him there. Then your father come and arrest. Don't let you come and arrest you. I'm a soldier, Augusta. That's even the more reason. That's even the more reason. I'm going to lock you up. That's even the more reason. You're telling me you're a soldier. That's even the more reason. I'm going to lock you up. Get down there. Get in down there. Very sorry, sir. This is where you're telling me you're a soldier. Just take 4 of them. Damn, lock him up. Telling me he's a soldier. Put him there. So he called him a useless boy. Tell me he's a soldier. You've seen it, Abby? And then people have started reacting, and guess those whose reactions are even funny, I don't even know if it's funny. Well, anyway, Sanwo-Eko showed up, all right? And somehow, it sort of backfired. Now, so this guy decided to send Sanwo-Eko one very strong, not strong message per se. He's just reacting. And God knows what the guy smoked, by the way. But again, here, Nigeria ti daru. In case if you don't understand the meaning, Google Nigeria ti daru gan. Ogun niwaju, ogun lẹ́yìn, ogun lọ́tùn, ogun lósì. Every day ogun. One of them will eventually consume everybody.
Soldier wey dey suffer day and night. How much dey pay soldiers? I hear say they shoot wey iron dey that last corporal hand. You just come from, you don't take your drug, they call yourself governor. They misbehave up and down. Ogun go kill you, Ogun. Who the fucking hell are you? Governor, so who the fucking hell are you? Who are you? This say na me you go jam that day. I no go. You are calling me useless. I will useless you there. I swear to God Almighty. Don't chukuwarka. Yeah, my budget. Governor Sanwo-Olu. You are mad. Who the fucking hell are you? calling a soldier useless. Serving you, and if you want to do your dirty work, you call soldiers. You are mad. You are mad, and all of you wey dey comment rubbish, you are stupid. Go check Ojo Road. Ojo Road good. Ojo Road good. Come see Ozula, everything cost. Soldier.
Wahala everywhere. Kilo dey go. Everywhere you turn to, wahala. Now, soldier, don't tell Sonwe that you don't go use your drug. Kilo shelek. What is going on? But you just wake up every day. And you are lucky if you go back to your house alive in one piece. I be in one piece is there, be in one piece in it. So just I think it was today as well. Today. You see, somebody just said that they should just split Nigeria. But that's what we are saying, you know. That's what we are saying, that break it up and save lives. So now we are hearing that the killings in Plateau State is deeper than more than what some of you probably thought it is. It's already linked now to the natural resources in that part of Nigeria. And that is the reason why, if Nigeria is not broken up, civil war will break out. Okay? Because, I mean, natural resources are things that are under the ground. Okay? And if people don't think that to access them, it has to be done with all kind of, human and legal means, available, not by using force or what have you to kill people because of the resources under their ground. So you would have to kill everybody, and you can't kill everybody before a war will break out, right? But the criminals in charge of Nigeria don't seem to give a damn about any of that, as long as they can get a court. Let me share this with you. It's also from that Plateau ball. That's a shame. I have no idea why the audio sort of disappear, right? How do I even get it back? I'm so sorry. And I kind of want to share that with you. Let's try it again. No, it's not going to work. So anyway, it's actually a big miss, because that young man was explaining, right, how these terrorist attacks were carried out, all right, in Bokos, like especially in Bokos area, Mangu areas, and all that. So today, women gathered. They gathered to stage a protest, which eventually led to arson. Arson is when kind of like they burn down a place. Yeah. But do you want to know why? You have been hearing about all of these different people being sent to Plateau State and telling you that, oh, they are going to ensure that blah, 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 and people are safe and all that nonsense. What they have done is that they have started arresting the victims. Remember, when the terrorist strikes and people are killed, the moment the people begin to group themselves together to go after those terrorists, that will be the moment the Nigerian army or Nigerian military will arrive, the police. So they'll begin to tell everybody to calm down. They are in control so that you don't go after them. So for those of you who are going to probably still try to want to go after, they will call you the troublemakers. You will now be arrested. You'll be paraded as the people that are causing trouble on so many occasions, right? The murderous Fulani terrorists and their sympathizers on social media, they have used some of these bogus arrests and parade of innocent people as the perpetrators in some of the troubled areas in Nigeria. It has worked well for the Fulani terrorists and their propagandists online, because it's easier. They will just say, see you. Everybody is shouting Fulani, Fulani, Fulani. Look at the people they have arrested, or the people causing the trouble. Look at the names. 14 people that were arrested by the military as the people who caused the massacre in this social community. Look at their names. They are not even Muslim. They are not even Hausa. They are not even Fulani. Oh, they are middle belters themselves. They have done this many times, in case if you have not been paying attention, right? Oh, they have done it many times. This is just to make you feel like, see, you were wrong for believing that the terrorists who came to slaughter women and children, butcher them, you were wrong to think they were Fulani terrorists. They were actually these people from that place. So that's what is going on right now in Plateau State, in Bokos, in Mangu, in Bakinladi, in some of those hotspot areas right now. They were arresting the innocent people, arresting the locals for insisting that they have to defend themselves and they have to go after these people. You are a troublemaker. Arrest him. Arrest her. Arrest him. That one, yeah, arrest him too. Now we are taking them to the state capital. So they will take them to the state capital and they'll present them to the press and say, these are the people we have arrested, the people behind Mangu attack, and they have made some confessions. That's it. That was what provoked those women in Bokos today. They suspected that their own traditional ruler is pointing at people to be arrested by the military. Something like they will know some people, they are like going to be like, this one a troublemaker. That one is going to be a troublemaker. Or Mr. Traditional Ruler, who are those in this community that if we talk to them to calm down, they are not going to agree. They always want to go back and all that. Who are they? They suspected that their traditional ruler is the one pointing at them. So they went to his palace. For some reason, they malandro those women. And before you know it, women, all this almost before you know it, so they've already set fire in the building. Hey, smoky. Peaceful women. Kilo day. Mothers, what happened? And so I saw women running. They were running away from the fire. You know, it's like women are very good at that. Set a fire something because they are angry. Like that. Set fire. And then they will run away from the fire and say, help! I'm joking. We are actually saying something serious here, right? So that's what happened. I saw women running away. I can't share that with you because I saw some of them falling, like, you know. But anyway, that was what happened in Mango today, because they said 8 of the young people in that community have been arrested by the Nigeria military. The media has already even reported it. 8 people arrested, linked to the crisis in Mangu, Bakinladi, and all of that. Everything is set. The stage is set. So the women won't have none of that. You cannot let these criminals kill us, then turn around and then take us for your photo up and all of that. Like, no, we're not going to. But they ended up arresting some of them too. And I won't be surprised if by tomorrow or by Monday, they will display some people and give you some names and tell you they are the people behind. And some of you are going to believe them. No, you're not. God bless you. Don't believe them. Because the people who are the real victims have their stories are not being told. And some of those who are telling their stories are not really telling the stories because they want it to be, they want things to change. A lot of them are doing this just to get the attention of those in government that probably will have to stuff few things in their mouth and shut them up from speaking about it again. Genocide is going on all over Nigeria. Genocide against Christians, genocide against indigenous people, genocide left, right, and center, state-sponsored terrorism. All of these are happening in Nigeria today. And they are currently like just starting, except something is done. You see these guys, few days or last year, because it's just a few days ago, last week. I should have, if I tell you now that last week, a lot of you will just be like, okay, when was last week again? Last year, 2023 was last week. Anyway, this group of guys have had enough. Like some of you said, you've had enough too. They had to call the conference of angry Nigerians who have had enough. Okay. Oh, you were not invited. You were not informed too. That's fine. The decision has been made. Okay. So, and they called the conference of angry Northerners or angry Nigerians who are dissatisfied with everything that is currently going on, and they believe that Tinubu would never help them. Everybody is done for. You are on your own. So the Association of Angry Nigerians, therefore, in their conference, they voted like this. If you are in support, say hi.
Ahmed Bola Tinubu should resign as president of Nigeria because he does not have respect for the life of Nigerians. Say aye! Aye! So therefore, we from the Vote Must Count International Initiative and the Nigerian people have finally, officially asked Ahmed Bola Tinubu, please excuse us and hand over power to somebody who is competent. Thank you so much. We are here. If they want to arrest us, let them arrest us. The arrest of any Nigerian is not in the hands of anybody. Nigeria is the property of all Nigerians. No Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. So therefore, we are taking back our country and we are not going back. Thank you. Ahmed Bola Tinubu should resign.
Ó ti dójú ẹ̀ sẹ́yìn. Ó ti dójú ẹ̀ sẹ́yìn.
Even though everybody don't they run mad anyway, Nigeria will run you mad enough that imagine people like they always kind of get ready and say, I know I'm going to be jailed. They have to arrest me. Because sometimes somebody said that with the way Nigeria is right now, it's not even better to be arrested. At least they can guarantee you 3 square meals or 2 square meals a day. I don't think that's a good idea, is it? Because I have seen people like, I mean, your situation must be so bad for you to just be like, oh, well, maybe they arrest me, put me for prison, Jerry. Because if I did this, if I'm just like free out there, I'm not really free. Now, hunger won't kill me. Go for prison, they go still give you 2 square meal, breakfast and dinner, I think. I haven't been to Nigeria prison anyway, so I probably won't understand in a way. So this morning, I put it on Mayegun's Diary Politico on Facebook, and I asked that, just as the spirit kind of directed, I said, does anyone probably have a clue on any medication that one can use, all right? That I won't have to spend money on food. You know, like I won't be hungry maybe for days. Okay, because I really want to save money this year. Apart from the Lagos Abobakus who asked me to try Sniper. I know they don't like me. And I keep telling you, they don't like me and I don't like them, but I won't wish death on them per se, except the fact that I wish that by now they should be kind of scarce. They should probably have been recruited by Tinubu to go and join his 50 million army. I mean, even if they die fighting for, like defending Nigeria. That's something in any way. But some of them now came and said, even one or two of them said I should go and drink sniper. That will settle it. I was like, fuck off. Then people started kind of expressing, like, those who got the message, kind of like, as it is right now, men are kind of trying to, you know, go on 40 days fasting and prayer, which will save some money. You don't have to buy food. Others said I should be drinking 10 liters of water until I begin to, if it gets to a stage I'm kind of vomiting water, that means it's enough, until I started feeling like I need to get something. So different kind of advice, but the bottom line is that as the 2024 of these criminals, as I mean, it's going to kind of roll on a lot of you with some surprises and all that. A lot of people are already factoring out how they are going to sort of manage this life. Some were telling me that why not try 010? I was like, what's that? It's like you skip breakfast, you eat lunch, and then you skip your dinner. Okay. I was like, I don't know if I'm kind of going to last. I agree. You have to see the one that really cracked me up. Was the one who said, see, Mayegun, come back to Nigeria, and within a month, you will learn how to cope with, with the hunger and the economy here, because nothing anybody says to you will probably work. I was like, so this was me trying to sample people's opinion. Like, would you skip food for medication, or would you skip your medication for food? The reason why I'm actually telling you, asking you all of this, is not because I wanted to be laughing there. I'm trying to bring to life the reality of what it is for people today. As much as some of you are waiting for some transformation, some changes, I am here to tell you that the only transformation and changes you are going to see are going to be tougher and tougher ones. And they are simply because the criminals that you are hoping that probably will do something right, that is going to impact your life and your living and all that, they are doing things that are going to further impact your life even worse. Do you understand that now? So you can then begin to kind of live in the presence, like see the true picture, where people are beginning to choose between being able to pay their rent so that they don't become homeless, to paying the school fees of their children, where people are beginning to choose between food or medication. Somebody they tells, okay, use this tablet, and that one 2 in the morning, this one 1 in the morning, the other one you use 2 in the morning as well, 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the, like they give you the prescription, right? The dosage that you have to use. But the economic policy of these criminals who are not possibly thinking about you, who don't really give a damn about anybody anyway, right? The economic policy are pushing away the businesses that are producing all this. You are watching them leave. Then the next time you went on to go and get your supply to refill your medication, you realize that you can no longer afford your regular medication. Do you even understand what that means? I mean, I've seen people, I've seen grown-ups who are crying in the middle of the market. Kilo day, what will make an adult begin to cry like this? Because just look around left, right, and center. You're just like, man, what kind of life is this? Here you get. So you can no longer afford your medication. Now you have to choose between buying food or paying for your medication. And every now and then it keeps going on and on and on, going up and up and up, up and up. And it has gotten to a stage whereby it is not only that you are choosing between buying food and medication. Even the medication itself, medicate, is no longer medicating. Because they said use 2 tablets in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the evening, so that you can remain healthy and remain alive. The economy has affected you to the point whereby the one they say use 2 in the morning, now quarter you they use. Because where would you see money to refill again if the whole thing finish? Now you are no longer, people are no longer using these dosages anymore. They just put it in their system just to just feel like they have used their medication. People who are suffering from different terrible terminal diseases, they are choosing, and a lot of them have sort of feel like, whoa, I'm gonna die, Jare. Why should we go into debt because I want to manage my hypertension? Hypertension that you've been managing. The high blood pressure, the diabetes, the things that you have been managing. Now you can no longer manage them. You are living in pain. You are wondering, why can't I afford my medication? Why can't I get support to get my medication? Why do I need to beg people in order for me to be able to buy my next supply? Why is it getting so harder and harder and harder? Because of these criminals new. Because they are also the ones that will do free medical outreach so that they can come and give you £1 shop reading glasses, and they will say they are doing eye check, eye this for you. They'll bundle all this £1 shop. I'm sorry. I don't want to kind of rubbish those of you who are doing it genuinely. I'm talking about those criminal governments and politicians. I have seen a politician who came to here, if it's not one, I've seen 2 of them here in the UK. That the moment they entered £1 shop and they saw that they could buy £1 reading glasses, they said, we can use this one for empowerment for elderly people in my constituency. I said, honorable, these ones are just reading glasses. How are you going to do that? You're just going to give everybody reading glasses? Don't worry, we just carry out medical outreach sponsored by Honorable Ajanle Koko Ikutanku Abikutanti Okeshuku. And they'll begin to check people and say, put your eyes there. They came to come and do our eye test. Later, they will come and share all the £1 shop reading glasses. I said, those are your glasses. And truly, you're going to give some, what do you call it? So indeed, there are those who come back to say, okay, they are doing empowerment to help you in your healthcare. They remove education subsidy, where the poor people still kind of have a chance of saying, I have acquired so qualifications and all that. Now they took that away. Now, so that they can say they are doing scholarship. Say, I'm going to need to stop going to school. And they'll be like, why? Why do you want to drop out of school? This is your last year. Why would you? So, I can't really do it. Because of school fees. How much is the school fees? It's from 200,000 naira to over 600,000 naira. I cannot afford that. My parents cannot afford that. Where we're gonna? We can't. We just can't. Have you heard about Senator so and so? I hear that he gives scholarship to the poor people. I don't know how to apply. I know a lot of people will be applying. Let's try our luck. Or honorable this. Or let's go to the APC chairman who is Alegbein, so that your children can go and get and beg for scholarship from them. Do you not see the pattern? No? If you don't stop them, they will never stop. And the reason why people like us will never join you in praying for them, these are the reasons. Because it is not what they are saying. It is what they are doing. And how does those things affect you? Just like I just picture, the picture I just painted now. So you can sit down there and just be like, I think I get it now. Even when you probably don't get shit. But can you feel it? That is the part where you can know if you're going to get what I am saying, or you're never going to get what I'm saying. You need to kind of say, oh yeah, I feel that. I actually feel that one that you just said now. It is like that right now. Unfortunately, they have told you that no matter what you have seen what you are seeing currently, this is just the beginning.
Fellow Nigerians, this is just the beginning.
It's just the beginning. So I think I am going to. The other part is that of Abuja. Have you noticed that the Boko Haram attack, Fulani terrorist attack, have you noticed that they are now happening like every day now? I mean, those of you who live in Abuja, what's going on? The other day I saw where they shot 4 people dead in a supermarket. Heard that well, this one is not Abuja, but Mararaba, or close to Abuja. Some said it's Nasarawa. 8 people got kidnapped. 1 person got killed. And then yesterday again, another 7 people got kidnapped. And all of these are close to Abuja. Like, I know Abuja was supposed to be probably the safest place in Nigeria, but it's not. You know it's not, right? How come we are not kind of seeing the real reactions from the people, or is it just the same way? If it hasn't happened to you, thank God. Maybe it is not even happening. Is that the situation? Because it can't really be. The news is everywhere. But the reaction after that is, I know that some of you are protesting in Abuja because of Week's demolition and all that. That's another thing again, right? But this insecurity of a thing, I do not know what to say or how to kind of ask the question, because I keep asking myself, like, does that mean that under this Tifnumbu, even all of now where they Abuja, you could hear boo anytime. And that is when you realize that it is all man for himself. Nowhere is really safe. Because I don't understand. We have been hearing these incessant attacks, the insecurity kidnappings, where even some couples were kidnapped twice on the same road in the same Abuja. You hear their stories, right? You should have heard their story. Anyway, I thought I should ask. And I'm not asking you what is going on. I'm asking you that how is it so comfortable and convenient for a lot of you to just continue to kind of live on like with all of this around you? I don't know. My ego is not Abuja, it's Maraba. Okay. I know a lot of you also lives in Nasarawa, close to that same Abuja, Maraba area, and the rest of you work in Abuja, aren't you, right? There are many of you. I'll leave it at that, okay? So let's see if the line here is going to work for us tonight again, okay? I am going to keep it open, okay? When I get back, and if it's still working, that's great. If it doesn't work, then we're going to call it tonight, okay? But to those who are still here, you can do me that favor, like the broadcast, share it if you haven't done that already. And when I get back, I will take some calls. I will see.